Jones. It got me all teared up again. It was about 2 months years ago. You in the airport. Get locked in that room with that horrible man. Yeah, this movie is so beautiful. And I commend you. What a performance. It was absolutely charming and so believable. I mean, I just really thought that was you.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations on all the awards and the attention and all this. Now, we were chatting a little bit backstage. It's sort of like what happened with Jennifer Lawrence after Winter's Bone, another indie hit. And all of a sudden, she's got the Oscar nod and all this attention. Is the attention weird for you or just incredibly, like, intoxicating and exciting?
I think it's very weird because we made this film for $250,000.
For nothing.
For nothing, yeah. And made it in a month. And had absolutely no expectation that anyone would ever see it. Wow. We just hoped that a few people would go to the theatre and enjoy it. So it's been pretty insane.
More than a few people, yeah.
Yeah,
more than
it
a few
would
people
seem. Yeah.
So it's definitely a surprise to you. But how long have you been acting prior to the film?
Well, I started acting when I was 11. Wow. I was in a kids' TV series in England called The Worst Witch, and played a young, sort of mean witch in that, and then been acting ever since, really.
So people are going to think, oh, this overnight success, but for you, you've been working a very long time to get to this.
Yeah. This is my first proper American project, though. So I haven't spent that much time in the States, and I've been here for well, after filming the film, I've been here for 3 months since August.
So a budget of $250,000, that's like less than they spend on a commercial. Like, how many different hats do you have to wear when you're doing that? Because there's not a lot of support, I would imagine, if there's $250,000 on the table for the whole thing.
Well, we just had to throw ourselves into it. I mean, Anton and I would try and do as much of the stuff that the characters do. So I have to do these books. I write a diary at the end of every year of their relationship, my character.
There are journals, very complicated journals, and you see the inside of them. You can see all the handwriting, and some shots are slow enough where you can read a word or two or a sentence here and there. And they're very elaborate. There's little pockets and pictures. They're scrapbooks, these really entailed journals. Did you actually write those?
Yeah, that's the right word, yes. So it's a scrapbook of their relationship, yeah. So the director said to me...
You have fabulous writing, by the way. They're gorgeous books. Like, I would buy them. They're lovely.
Yeah, he just would say, oh, could you just produce one of the books that your character does? And I was like, yeah, of course, I would be happy to do that.
Well, there was a whole stack of them by the end, so good job. What about the chemistry? I mean, that becomes so important. Like, back in the day, I watched a lot of Turner Classic movies, you know, and you hear all these great tales about back in the day they used to do chemistry tests and make the stars get together and see if they had that charisma before they put them together. Did you have to do that with this?
No, we didn't. I didn't meet Anton until the first day of rehearsal.
Girl, you can act your butt off, because I really believed that you were, like, falling madly in love with each other.
Well, I feel now that we've been married and divorced about 6 times. But yeah, so it was a bit of a gamble, really. We could have hated each other, but luckily we got on.
Oh, it is so beautiful to watch, and it really does make you feel all of those moments that are so great in all of our lives, whether it happened to you when you were 14 or 40, you know, it makes you feel like you're falling in love while you're watching the thing.
That's great.
And then it goes through the roller coaster of reality, you know. I find it hugely relatable. It was lovely to watch. What is, just a fun question, what's the most romantic thing a man ever did to get your attention?
Oh, that's a good question. I think the men I've been out with haven't been that romantic. I go,
all right, so a bunch of duds there.
I know. I'm trying to think, like, what have they done? I think once one of my favourite films is this film, A Room with a View.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, like this film with Helena Bonham Carter, who I just love. And I couldn't find a copy of it anywhere, and I think it was, at one point it was out of date. Anyway, he managed to find a copy of the film, and he invited me around and lit all these candles and then showed me the movie.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.